Own your confidence. Own your confidence. Confidence is not something that is fleeting. Confidence doesn't come and go. You get moments of feeling like you can be confident, which goes to that moment. But confidence is ongoing. Never stop to question who you are innately and what's gotten you through life thus far if it feels at your pace. That's what confidence is. You ain't gonna rush me. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna do this when I feel like doing it. Excuse me, thank you. I appreciate your opinion, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with what I feel like doing. That's what confidence is being able to assert your boundaries, being able to step back and tell someone, no, thank you. I appreciate you wanting to give me something and help me out, but I want to do this on my own. I appreciate that though. Thank you. You don't have to accept everything that people give to you. That's exactly all you have to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to do this for myself. I see what you're trying to do, and then I don't want to take value from that, but this is for me, and I prefer that. And some people, you can tell them, get out my face. No, thank you. And you don't need no explanation or expectation to fulfill for anyone else but yourself. Confidence is how you get to a place of listening to your innate body talking to you, the body you're born with. When it said, ooh, that hurts. Maybe I should do this. Go with that feeling. Don't, nah, I'm going to do this instead. Go with what you say. When you first feel something in your body, don't feel aligned with yourself, and you're like, ooh, my back, my feet, my something. I must have did this. Investigate it. For a whole week, investigate one of your body aches and see what it leads back to. You will actually figure out when the pain started and how it started because you're tracing the pathology of your own freaking innate ability to just know. You just the knowing. Knowing takes you into trusting, and when you just trust, you have confidence. Can't nothing tell you nothing about nothing because you know that you trust the process. Trusting the process is going into a situation. Did an event this weekend. Someone told me about it within 48 hours. I didn't know anything about it. I looked up some things, read some things on the information, found a few words, and I put a whole little thing together and prepared myself. And when I went to the event, I was prepared. That was good, and it turned out well. And I was like, thank you. This is how you keep your confidence. When people are like, how did you just, I don't need to have a long period of time to know that I'm going to rock it, but I like having a long period of time to plan and be more organized. You can ask time for that too. If you're that person that needs that type of time, ask for it. But it takes confidence to do it. You can't get mad that somebody else came prepared and you were like, well, I'm qualified. Being qualified, does that mean you are prepared? Confidence means you're prepared all the time, and you know that if anyone says, do that dance, bam, 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 do that rap, you better do that rap, do that song, you better do that song, that is confidence. That is being prepared, okay? Qualified is, you've done this before, yes, but it's been a while, I might be rusty. I don't want your excuses. You said that you qualified, so qualified means you ready. Are you ready? Oh, you're not ready. Okay. Then move along and get yourself prepared. Anytime you feel like you're not winning in life, anytime you feel like something's being delayed, it's because you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting what you feel. It doesn't matter what you've been conditioned to think, what you've been taught, what you read, what you saw on TV. These are all imprintings of another's interpretation of the physical into the mental, into the spiritual and emotional and all these different elements of another being. But recognizing that these are stories of another, you can sympathize with them and you can also empathize, but empathize more with yourself to say, okay, I'm feeling this way. Why? Why did that one scene of that show just get to me so much? And go back into your time capsule and find out which memory that emotion is attached to. You might be able to resolve it now as an adult or as a young person or whatever age you are in life. Age doesn't mean that you get it better or faster. Children actually understand much faster than most people. Their confidence is at a peak because no one has told them they can't yet. If we keep doing that in society too much, that's when we have adults who grow up not believing in themselves and they start feeling anxious about life and not knowing what to do or feel because they're fighting their inner selves. Their inner selves is the inner child, the heart. The heart is always going to be, when they say have heart, have courage in yourself to have the heart to trust what you feel. And then when you trust that again, that's where confidence comes from. That's where being able to be like, you can't tell me shit. And keep going, because can't nobody really tell you nothing. You can confer to anything someone says, but it doesn't mean anything unless you really want to make it applicable to your life. And that's your choice. But just understand the attachment to energy that you take in, because when you take in someone else's energy, then you take on the imprinting of the implied intent that's attached to it as well. I go very fast, I know. I give a lot of information, I know. This is the type of person that I am, and I've always said that the ones who want to catch up will catch up. The ones who want to say, I need you to slow down or you're going to lose this type of audience or this, okay, that's fine. There's a ton of short footages out there and quick talks and little sayings to keep people hooked in. I'm not that person. I'm here to give you a whole toolbox. You can pause it, replay it back, do what you want with it, but this is a toolbox. I'm not handing out tools. That's for somebody else. That's ancestor. They done laid the way, they done planted the seed. That's what giving a tool out is, planting seeds. We've done that. Now I got the whole box of seeds. I got my whole toolbox. I'm going to go out and give these away. And if anybody wants to listen and follow through and find out what resonates with you, every message that I put out, I don't sit down and think of this topic like, ooh, I'm gonna talk about this. It just pops into my head. And then I sit down, push record, and start talking to you. This is meant for somebody to get because it comes through spirit. I know who Joanne is. I know who my body is. I know what my mind feels. When something comes through that's like instantly and I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? It's like, press record and say what I need you to say. This is for anyone who feels like they don't know what to do next. Get confidence. When you don't know what to do on the outside, then you go back into the inside, okay? If you're figuring out what to do for your next business, for school, for your life, for whatever you're trying to do, career, anything, go back into yourself and say, okay, where do I need to find the confidence to start this? Where do I need to find the confidence to believe in this? Where do I need to find the confidence to finally just put pen to paper and create this? It's as simple as that. Once it goes from quantum creation to tangible pen writing on a piece of paper, it's real. You just manifested something into the reality of what we call the 3D world. Because you took something from your mind of creation, which is the ethers, the 4D, and you got a message somewhere from the 5D, where this is where celestial beings and the heavens and everything exists, and we just get a message, a divine message. Boom. You had an idea, you write it down. All ideas are meant to be written down. It adds to the value of the human experience. Whether you put it somewhere or hide it, as long as it exists in time, someone in history is probably going to find it and read it and be like, oh, we never thought about that. It could add to something in history. There's a ton of different items that give us aha moments, and then they become something that we utilize later that helps us. This is all of technology, all of fashion, all of everything that we have. It's been added to someone else's value. So start recognizing when you add value to yourself and you give love and trust to yourself, this is where you get confidence. And then you can walk out into the world and just be you. And no matter what anyone says to you, you'll know exactly who you are and what your mission and purpose is on this earth and in this life experience. Thank you guys for watching. I love you for who made it to the end, and I love you if you didn't. Besos. Mwah.